Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Conference of National Human Rights Institution. See, the National Human Rights Commission has pitched for the need of NHRI, National Human Rights Institution for Asia Pacific region. And then why he has pitched for the National Human Rights Institution for Asia Pacific is that to form a joint strategy to solve challenges in areas of climate change, child transfer, and then child sexual abuse material and other crimes that has been taking place in the cyberspace. See, these are all the areas which does not have borders. The crime related to these areas does not have borders. So by combining all the National Human Rights Commission across the Asia Pacific region as a team, we could able to overcome the human rights abuse that has been happening across the different streams. So that is why the National Human Rights Commission chairman has pitched for the need of National Human Rights Institution for Asia Pacific region. And how the news is being related to examination is, under prelims, it is related to Indian polity and governance, constitution, political system, Panchayat Raj, public policy and rights issues. Similarly, under mains, it is related to GS paper 2, polity, statutory, regulatory and various quasi-judicial bodies. See, okay, let's have a look into the National Human Rights Commission. It is the statutory body which formed under the Protection of Human Rights Act 1993, and it was created on the line of Paris Principles 1991, which is related to human rights, and it has chairman, 5 members and then 7 deemed members. Here the chairman will be appointed by central government, chairman will be appointed by president based on the recommendation of the committee which has members of Prime Minister as well as Ministry of Home Affairs as well as leader of opposition party, so based on this committee recommendation only, the president will be appointing the chairman, and then it has 5 members, and the chairman should be the chief justice of, he should be either the retired chief justice of India or the Supreme Court judge, and in the case of 5 members, the 3 members should be having the practical knowledge in relation to the human rights implementation, and the other 2 members need to be the Supreme Court judge or Chief Justice of High Court, and the other 7 deemed members are the other National Commission's member. For example, the National Commission for Scheduled Castes, National Commission for Minorities, National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, National OBC Commission, National Commission for Women, and National Commission for Child Rights. So, like this, the other commissions are also part of the 7 deemed members. So combining all this is the constitution of the National Human Rights Commission, and as I said, the chairman is being appointed by the president, and he holds the chair for 3 years or until 70 years of age. So the function of the National Human Rights Commission is to inquire into complaint which it gets. Similarly, it can intervene in any proceedings if it comes to know that there has been a violation of human rights of the particular person who has been involved in the proceedings is there, means the Human Rights Commission will be involving, and they could able to visit any jail, and they could look up the condition of the inmates, those who are in the jail, and then they should review the law, it could be constitution as well as the other statutory law, and then recommend if there is any kind of improvement needed to further the human rights cause. And then they also be studying the other international treaties, and they will be recommending it to the government for its implementation, and then they will also be recommending it to the government to inculcate, to use certain clauses or the article which is very important or very which could enrich the human rights of the particular person to be included in other statute or constitutional laws, so that it might safeguard as well as enhance the protection of the human rights of the citizens. And then human rights, they will also be involved in promoting the human rights literacy, and then they will be encouraging the efforts by NGOs or any other civil societies whose most important cause is to promote the human rights as well as their reduce the related human rights abuse that is happening. So this is what the function of National Human Rights Commission is about, and it has some challenges. What is that it suffers from limited resource. It could be either fund or the human resource. As a result of which, because of the limited number of human resource, it could not able to handle all the cases efficiently. As a result of which, the backlog of cases increases, and then the NHRC's decision is recommendatory in nature. Similarly, it has limited jurisdictions. Why it is it could not able to hear any cases which is older than 1 year, or the cases which is vague. So this kind of limitation is also the NHRC is having. So what is the way forward to overcome this challenge is that there need to be regular training as well as capacity building for the people, those who have been involved in the NHRC should be made, and then the complaint process with relation to the NHRC need to be simplified. Similarly, the NHRC needed to be vested with more power so that their recommendation will be implemented in the ground, so that the human rights abuse as well as any other human rights, any other thing which is happening against the human rights will be cut as well as neglected from the society. And the timeline for the investigation should be strictly followed so that the backlog of the case could be reduced, and then the institution should be having the transparency as well as the accountability. The transparency as well as the accountability mechanism of the NHRC should be enhanced. So this is what the overall analysis in relation to National Human Rights Commission is about. And what needed to be studied further is, we should know about what are all the structure, function as well as the challenges and way forward of the other commissions. It could be either constitutional commissions or the statutory commissions. Secondly, we should also know about the fundamental rights, the DPSP, and then we should also know about the National Crime Record Bureau. So these are all the other things which we needed to be aware of.